Mexico announces a massive hydrogen investment to build out their green hydrogen infrastructure. I'll take a deep dive into the economic and technical implications of this $21 billion investment on today's Hydrogen Podcast.
So the big questions in the energy industry today are, how is hydrogen the primary driving force behind the evolution of energy? Where is capital being deployed for hydrogen projects globally? And where are the best investment opportunities for early adopters who recognize the importance of hydrogen? I will address the critical issues and give you the information you need to deploy capital. Those are the questions that will unlock the potential of hydrogen, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Paul Rodden, and welcome to the Hydrogen Podcast.
I came across an article from Mexico News Daily titled Green Hydrogen Projects Worth $21 billion in Mexico's Pipeline. So let's dive into that topic a little more and examine the economic implications, technical aspects, and the potential impact on the country's energy landscape. Now, green hydrogen, which is produced through the electrolysis of water using renewable energy sources, is rapidly emerging as a critical solution to the global effort to decarbonize energy systems. Its potential applications span across hard-to-electrify sectors such as heavy industry, long-haul transportation, and energy storage, making it a versatile and sustainable energy carrier. Mexico has begun to recognize the strategic importance of green hydrogen in achieving its climate goals and enhancing its energy independence. The Mexican Association of Hydrogen Storage and Sustainable Mobility, or AMH2, is collaborating with Mexico's Ministry of Energy to spearhead this initiative. Now, together, they have announced funding for 18 clean hydrogen projects with a combined investment value of approximately $21 billion. This ambitious effort is projected to create 3 million jobs by 2050, marking a significant step toward establishing a robust hydrogen industrial sector in the country. As Mexico aims to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and transition to a low-carbon economy, green hydrogen emerges as a cornerstone of this vision. These projects represent not just an energy shift, but also an opportunity to reposition Mexico in the global energy landscape as a leader in sustainable innovation. So then, what are the economic implications of this green hydrogen development? Well, developing green hydrogen industry in Mexico offers considerable economic benefits, positioning the country as a key player in the global clean energy transition. The planned $21 billion investment in green hydrogen projects is expected to drive economic growth, create millions of jobs, and attract significant foreign direct investment. This influx of capital can stimulate the growth of ancillary industries, including the manufacturing of hydrogen-related technologies such as electrolyzers, fuel cells, and hydrogen-powered vehicles. One of the most compelling economic advantages for Mexico is its ability to produce hydrogen at highly competitive costs. Reports suggest that hydrogen production costs in Mexico as $1.40 a kilogram, significantly undercutting the U.S.'s goal of $2.30 per kilogram benchmark in other regions. This cost advantage stems from Mexico's abundant renewable energy resources, particularly solar and wind energy, which are critical for the energy-intensive process of water electrolysis. These low production costs make Mexico an attractive destination for investors and multinational companies seeking cost-efficient hydrogen solutions. Moreover, the development of a green hydrogen industry could serve as a catalyst for broader economic diversification. By fostering innovation and creating new markets, the hydrogen sector has the potential to reduce Mexico's reliance on hydrocarbons, increase energy security, and generate long-term economic resilience. The job creation aspect alone, an estimated 3 million positions by 2050, underscores the sector's transformative potential. These positions will range from research and development roles to construction, operations, and maintenance jobs, ensuring widespread economic benefits across various skill levels and regions. And from a technical perspective, the establishment of a green hydrogen industry in Mexico requires the integration of multiple complex components. First and foremost is the development of a renewable energy infrastructure. Large-scale deployment of solar and wind farms is essential to supply the electricity needed for the electrolysis process. Mexico's geographic and climatic conditions provide a natural advantage, with regions like Baja California and the Yucatan Peninsula offering some of the world's highest solar irradiance and consistent wind patterns. These conditions enable the reliable generation of renewable energy, which is critical for the scalability of green hydrogen production. The electrolysis technology itself is another cornerstone of the industry. Electrolysis involves splitting water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity. Advances in electrolyzer efficiency and cost reduction are critical to making green hydrogen commercially viable. Mexico's technical capacity, built through decades of research and innovation in renewable energy, positions it to adopt state-of-the-art electrolyzer technologies and potentially lead in their development and manufacture. Scaling up this technology will require both public and private sector investments to build large, centralized electrolysis plants. Storage and distribution infrastructure represent additional technical challenges and must be addressed. Hydrogen, being a low-density gas, requires advanced storage solutions such as high-pressure tanks or cryogenic systems. Similarly, distribution networks, whether via pipelines, tanker trucks, or shipping, must be developed to deliver hydrogen efficiently from production sites to end users. The establishment of such infrastructure will necessitate significant capital investment and the development of safety protocols to ensure the secure handling and transport of hydrogen. Finally, identifying end-use applications for hydrogen is vital to creating a stable demand base. Green hydrogen can be used in various sectors, including industrial processes such as steel and ammonia production, transportation and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, and power generation, or as backup for renewable energy sources. Promoting the adoption of hydrogen in these sectors will require coordinated efforts among government agencies, private companies, and academic institutions to demonstrate the technology's viability and economic benefits. So despite its promising potential, the development of a green hydrogen industry in Mexico faces several challenges. Infrastructure development is perhaps the most immediate hurdle. Building the production facilities, storage systems, and distribution networks required for a functional hydrogen economy will demand significant time and resources. These investments must be coordinated across various stakeholders, including government agencies, private investors, and international partners. Another critical challenge is the lack of comprehensive regulatory frameworks. Establishing clear certifications and standards for hydrogen production, storage, and distribution is essential to ensure market transparency and consumer confidence. Mexico must also align its regulations with international standards to facilitate the export of hydrogen to global markets. The absence of a unified national hydrogen strategy further complicates the industry's growth. A clear long-term plan that outlines objectives, timelines, and funding mechanisms is crucial to guide investments and policy decisions. Such a strategy could include incentives for early adopters, support for research and development, and measures to integrate hydrogen into the broader energy system. Cost reduction remains a significant barrier to the widespread adoption of green hydrogen. While Mexico's production costs are competitive, further reductions are needed to make hydrogen economically viable without subsidies. Achieving this will require continued innovation in electrolyzer efficiency, renewable energy generation, and supply chain optimization. To address these challenges, the AMH2 has outlined several recommendations, including prioritizing infrastructure development, promoting the adoption of advanced technologies, implementing training programs to build a skilled workforce, and establishing an interinstitutional monitoring system to track progress. So, to wrap this up, Mexico is uniquely positioned to become a global leader in green hydrogen production, leveraging its abundant renewable energy resources and competitive cost structure. The planned investments in hydrogen projects represent a significant opportunity to drive economic growth, create millions of jobs, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. However, realizing this potential will require addressing technical and economic challenges through coordinated efforts among government, industry, and academia. By fostering innovation, building robust infrastructure, and establishing supportive regulatory environment, Mexico can achieve its vision of a sustainable and diversified energy future. The development of a green hydrogen industry not only aligns with global climate goals, but also offers a pathway for Mexico to enhance its energy independence and economic resilience. All right, that's it for me, everyone. If you have a second, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a good review on whatever platform it is that you listen to. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, YouTube, whatever it is. That would be a tremendous help to the show. And as always, if you ever have any feedback, you're welcome to email me directly at info@thehydrogenpodcast.com. So until next time, keep your eyes up and honor one another.
Hey, this is Paul. I hope you liked this podcast. If you did and want to hear more, I'd appreciate it if you would either subscribe to this channel on YouTube or connect with your favorite platform through my website at www.thehydrogenpodcast.com. Thanks for listening. I very much appreciate it. Have a great day.